This conference will now be recorded.
See, as we discussed, we need the 5 type of commands in the 3D to create any kind of the shape, any kind of the elevation. Let's say now I'm going to the architecture. When you go to the architecture here, I can see the component. Okay, component. In the component, what we are using this command to place the not listed elements or categories, and we are choosing the different category we are placing. Let's say if you go to the little bit depth into the component, here we have the place component, means not listed object we are placing by this command. And second thing is model in place. If you observe this name itself, you can understand model in place. We can create our own model at the place. Okay, let's say for example I am going to use this command. So when I click on this command, I am getting the family, category and parameter. Okay, so for example I want to create one solid model. Where I need to place this, in which category I need to place this, in which category I want to manage it, I need to choose here. For example, I am working on the elevation of the building. Elevation of the building, nothing but in the wall, right? So I want to keep that object into the wall. Just go to select the wall, right? Okay, and I'm giving the some name. Let's say elevation wall one. According to my standard, anything I can give it. Listen, now I am going to okay. Right? So now I want to create my elevation somewhere on this face. So I need to choose my workplace. Just go to the set and pick a plane. Okay, and click. Okay. So my workplace is, I want to see my workplace. Make it show. You can see this is my workplace. Whatever I will do, I can do on this workplace. Okay. Let's say when I click on the work plane from the model in place, you can see the forms. Here I can see the extrusion, blend, revolve, sweep blend. These are the 5 commands which is very useful to create any kind of the 3D. Let's see. I'm taking one screenshot. See, we'll go a little bit detail. We will repeat again and again, nothing to worry. See, we are the extrusion. Okay. Extrusion means here we are taking one profile and extending same profile with the solid form to the perpendicular to the work plane, whether it is horizontal, like, okay, perpendicular to the work plane, 90 degrees, 180 and 2. Okay, for example, if you are taking the inclined workplace, it will act, it will extend to perpendicular to the particular work. And second thing is, I am going to take the revolve. If I take one profile, this profile is rotating along the axis. So see, I'm explaining here only. If you see this icons itself, you can identify in what purpose this command can be used. And if you take the sweep, we are taking one profile and it's following the path. Whatever its shape, it will follow. Okay. Let us discuss about three topics now. Later we discuss about the blend and sweep. These three are the most important to create the 3D models. Okay. Now I want to create one, let's say elevation, simple elevation with solid blocks. Okay. Let's say now I am going to the extrusion. When I click on the extrusion, I am getting the all draw commands, modify commands. That's a very fundamental. Let's say now I am going to draw one rectangle. This is my elevation. Okay. And within the rectangle, I want to one more rectangle. Okay, I want to create this kind of the extrusion to the perpendicular to the wall. Let's say it should be 50 mm or 25 mm thickness in the elevation. Let's say now I am going to finish and finish. Like this, you can create any kind of the elevation parts. Let's say if you want to edit it, select it, edit in place, select this model and edit extrusion. Now I'm using extrusion only. Let's say I want to change my elevation shape. I'm going to fillet it like this. Okay. Let's say I want to create one more circle within this. Right? See, polygon within the polygon, it will extract. Okay, union subtraction kind of the activities it will follow in mathematical way. Right? So I can and finish. If you want to change the thickness, select it, edit in place, select it, and you can change the thickness, depth. Let's say I'm going to 50 mm. Okay, so I will explain extrusion again and again. Just to understand the how to draw the elevation, I'm going to create. Now, okay, see, now I want to add the material to this part. I want to add different colors. Colors nothing but paint. I select the extrusion. I will go to the edit in place. Okay, I will select this solid model, and here I will go to the see material. Can you see in the property materials? I will go there and I will assign the different material. Let's say I want to create different material. Let's say for example wood frame. Okay, let's now I'm going to take the wood frame. Okay, finish. If you go to the realistic color, you will get the wood framing material. Right? Let's say for example, if you want to create with your own material with a different color and you are the existing some photograph of this color, just go there, edit in place, select the material. Let's say for the same material you want to change it, go to the appearance, graphic and appearance. Here you can see this image. What are the image you want, you can change. If I want to paste our photograph also, we can make it. Let's say I want to change to this. Okay, different colors. Can you see? That's changed. According to the applied material, it will change. Now, I want to add the different paint on this wall. I'm not going to assign the materials. In the construction, we use the material. It's a plastering and brick, this kind of things. But here I want to add the paint to the walls for the presentation. Okay. to give the real look. So if I want to paint this wall, when you go to this modify, here you can see the paint option. Okay, click on it. Again in paint, we need to choose a material only. Let's say this time I want to use this material. Okay, just click on the material, click on the face of the wall. You can assign to the paint. Wherever you want, you can get the paint. Done. Now, if you see in the shaded view, you can see the different color. If you go to the realistic, you can use the realistic colors like render. Now, you want to add the paint. Let's say this is a single wall. You want to split this wall 2 times. I want to paint it to different colors. If you go to the modify, if you see in the geometry, here you can see the split face. Click on it, select the face whichever you want to split it, and split whatever you want. Let's say I want to split up as rectangle. I want to give this different color to the rectangle. Okay. I split it 2 parts. Now I want to add the different material. Go to the paint, choose a different material. Click. So this is a part of the wall only. It will not give any external impact. But in the elevation, we can get this external impact. So very simple, nothing to worry about. If you want to paint it, just to go to the modify. Just remember, go to the modify, use this paint, click it wherever you want. You can click the face only. If you want to change it, you can change it. Just click on the face, internal walls. Okay. Done. If you want to give the different strips, go to the split the face, select the face. Let's say I want to draw one more polygon like finish and paint. I want to different material like this. Or else undo, control Z, go to the paint. I want to give to this strip only. Select that particular strip. So selection is most important. For that, you need to understand. Okay. So let's say now what I want to is this is my first floor. I have this slab here. Here I want to create. Let's say now I am going to the one side. Okay. Here I am going to one screenshot to explain it. Here, let's say I want to different. If I see from front view, I want this kind of the profile in the elevation, entire building. I mean 4 sides of the building. So my here, what is happening? My profile is traveling along the total length of the building. I can say entire perimeter of this building. So what is my parameter is that path, and this shape, if you cut that section, you will get this shape. This shape is my profile. So here what I am doing, I am creating one profile and stretching this profile along my path. Means I need to use the sweep. These kind of the analysis we will get by practice on the family. Let's see what will happen. Okay. Let's say now I am going to the level 1. Okay, so this is my entire path. Here I will go to the architecture, component, model in place. Okay, let's say here I am going to take the again wall category. So any category you can choose it to manage it. Let's say wall 1 name. Here I will go to the sweep. See, what is the sweep mean? I am taking one profile. Profile is traveling along this my path. Extrusion, I hope everybody understood, right? The profile will extend perpendicular to the work plane, right? Here I am going to sweep, select the sweep. Okay. When you click on the sweep, here you can see the sketch path. I want to travel in by a certain path, so I want to sketch my path. Click it. Choose your path. Let's say I want this is my complete path parameter of the building. Okay. Now finish. Go to the profile. I want to edit my profile. I want to create my profile. Go to the any one of the elevation section or let's say now I'm going to create the east elevation. Okay. See, I'm getting this symbol. I want to create my profile here. Right. I will go there. Here I want to draw my profile. Profile should be closed polygon always. See, in simple way, I am creating my profile. Okay. I'm going to the modify trim. This let's say I want to little arc here. I will go to the fillet. Okay, I want a little arc here. Whatever it may be, you can create. Let's say first take the rectangle, then after that edit it. In single shot, you don't expect 100% output. Okay, let's say this kind of the profile I want to extend it. Then go to the finish and finish. Okay, again I'm going to finish 2 times. See, now see what will happen. This is my understood what I've created. If I want to give the different material, select it, edit in place, select, okay, and go to the material. Let's say this time I want to give the different. Let's say ceramic clad white. Okay, got it. You can, I created external of this building. You can create within the room also for the ceiling. Now can you create your own ceiling with this? Yes, we can create. Same way. Just go to the within the room, take the section and do it. First I want to create for this room. Architecture, model in place. Okay. Again I'm going to, this time I will take the ceiling category for your better understand. Ceilings. Okay. Ceiling number 1. Okay. Just I will go to the sweep and I create my path. I'm using the rectangular path within this room. Finish it. Okay. Go to the edit profile. Just I want to go to this any one of the elevation. Right. Same. I will go to the wireframe to see the internal parts. I don't have any ceiling here. Let's say I want to create my ceiling here. Right. Internally. Let's say this time I will take one simple rectangle first to check it. modify. Let's say I want to create one fillet arc. Right? And I want to adjust height of the ceiling. Di dimension. Let's say 28. I want to make it into the, let's say for example, just 2500. You want to get exactly 2500, take one line. Different methods, nothing else. Di, first point, second point, dimension, select line and make it 2500. Okay, and move it perpendicular to this line. Move first point, delete this line. Okay, we can get the height of this. Now check it, finish. Finish. Again, finish. I want to see that part. I'm going to select this area, go to the selection box. Now you understood what is the use of the selection box. Okay, I want to cut the 3D section. See. In the ceiling, you can get the different profile. Right? Now I want to create the profile. Okay, extrusion, architecture. Okay, let's say I can use the ceiling now. 2500 component ceiling. Let's say I'm using the sketch ceiling. I'm going to draw one. Okay, now I'm going to the 3D view. This is my ceiling I'm doing. From the top view of this, select the ceiling to adjust exactly. Okay, select it, go to the align command, align to this area. Finish. This is my ceiling. You can adjust the heights, doesn't matter. If you want to make it move, you can make it. Move command, end point to third is January. Right. Okay. I did in rough way, but you can create according to your profile. Only thing is you understood what is the, see, just go to the architecture, model in place. Okay, choose the category, proper category, whether it is wall or whether it is the ceiling, anything. Okay, here you have to do these shapes. One is extrusion, one is the sweep. So now what I am doing here, I am creating the 3D model within the project. Okay, I am creating the 3D model within the project. So if somebody can understand about AutoCAD, in AutoCAD we have the block and W block. Block we can create within the same AutoCAD file, we can use in the same AutoCAD file, but we cannot use in the other AutoCAD drawing. If you want to create the block which is useful to any project, we will go for the W block. Correct? Same way in the Revit, to create the 3D shapes within the project, we are using the model in place. If I want to use the same shape into the different project, I will create the different family. Understood the difference? Model in place is a nothing but the block with compared to the AutoCAD, and family is the W block. We can use in any project. If you create one time, it is useful for a number of times. Okay. Now let us discuss how to create the family. Okay. To create the family, we should shift into the other module. As we discussed in Revit, we have the two modules. One is the family creation, another one is the project. We create the family in the family module and bring into this project. It's clear. Okay. To create the 3D shape which is useful within the project, you create the model in place. If you want to create the 3D model which is useful for any project, we have to create the family. Now I am going to create the family. I'm going to save this project. Let's say I am going to the file, new family. Instead of the project, I am going to choose a family. In the family again, I need to select the template, proper template, same like project choosing. Here I will go to the template. Here I can see the family templates. This is a project template. These are the family templates. Here I can choose anything. Let's say I am going to choose English. I means it's the Imperial. English means metric. Now I am going to choose a metric generic model. This is a default, nothing but. Okay, metric is generic model. I'm going to open. Let's say file, let's say file, save as family. Okay, I will go to the my drive. Here I'm going to create the family. Let's say I'm going to give the family name as F1. Okay, same thing, backups and all. And I am going to create the file format into the .rfa. Family file format is .rfa. Just save it. Now see, this is a different module to create the 3D model. If you see in the project, we used the component model in place, then only you are getting this all 3D commands. But these all 3D commands are ready-made available in this module. First, to create any kind of the geometry, 3D geometry should perfect in this models. Let's say now I am going to choose the extrusion again. Okay. When I click the extrusion, I'm getting the draw commands. Now I want to create one cube. Let's say 1000 by 1000 by 1000. I'm taking one rectangle, select it, make it 1000, 1000. Okay. I want to move middle of this, move intersection, move midpoint and intersection. Finish. Okay. So I'm going to the file and shade. Let's say I'm going to the 3D view. I want to make the cube. Cube means you should have the equal height, width, and length. Just here, if you see this project browser, you can see the reference level means floor plan. Elevation means all sides for the component. Let's say now I am going to the front view. Here I want to view the thickness. How much? 1000. Okay. So now it's become a 1000 cube. So here, if you just little bit go in depth, if you see in our project, in the elevation, we can see the east, north, south, west. Okay, all direction of the building, because this is the our site location. If you go to this family module, you can see the views of the component, particular component views. From front view, how can we see? From top view, how can we see? From back side, how can we see? These kind of the views. In the project, we have the elevations, means direction of the buildings. In the family, you can see the sides of the component. Okay, let's say this is my cube. Here I want to assign one specific category for this cube. To assign the category, go to this properties. You can see here family category and parameters. Select it. You can choose any kind of the category. Let's say this time I want to use this as a furniture. Right? Furniture. Select it. Go there, and I want to place this family into my project. Just load into the project. You can place wherever you want. Okay, I'm going to place outside. This is nothing but W block in the auto. This is the family, this is the family, this is whatever you want, you can create your shape. Okay, so what I do,